Welcome to Cameshia Reviews. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for us to review Sistas on BET, Tyler Perry's Sistas on BET. And the last time we spoke, I gave you a little preview. We spoke about what happened on the show. Well, let's just get into it. Bam. Okay. Andy is not playing with Paris. Andy's like, look, what that movie was Halle Berry when she said, "I just want to make me feel good." That's all she wants somebody to make her feel good. Paris is like, no, you've been drinking, you've been drinking. Let's talk or whatever. And Andy was like, I just want it. I just want it really bad. Which we all know she's trying to get over Gary. And obviously Paris knows it too. But eventually Paris, he keeps telling her to chill, but eventually he just can't really help it. He gives in. He gives in, child. Let me tell you. I was like, okay, Andy, because Andy does have this. She's a lawyer. She represents. Uh, I'm sorry. She carries herself a certain type of way. That's saying that just because you are a lawyer and you're intelligent and you handle your business, I mean, you can't get your freak on. But I'm just saying, you know, she was in a long term relationship and she got really upset at the things that Gary said, and she just wanted to forget him or whatever. So anyway, while they were getting down and all of that, we go back to the club. Okay, and Maurice's hair was everything. Yeah, I didn't notice it. Anyway, he's talking to the bartender. And he's like asking about the other bartender, the one that's dancing with Danny and all of that. Like he's asking, what's the story, what's the tea, and come to find out, he's a hustler. He most of the time dates where the money's at. And she's like, Danny's broke. And he's like, well, he must like her then. But he goes to the dance floor. He's like, I'm gonna go ahead and warn Danny. And the bartender was like, I thought y'all don't like each other. He's like, look, bro, I have to work with her friend, and I will hear about this rest of my life. So no. So I feel like Maurice tried. Maurice was like, look, you don't want this. Look, take me home. And Danny's like, look, he's disease free and everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and take this to the house. This is what I want. This is what I want. Even though Maurice said this is not what you want, right? Well, a grown woman gonna do what they're gonna want to do anyway. Point blank. Period. Now, also driving home after the club and everything, they get to the house. Aaron and Karen. You know what? I just read the name Aaron and Karen. Aaron and Karen. Anyway, sorry. And Karen is like, "Look, I want you to come up, but I know I can't resist you. So." Mm-mm. And she hadn't been home, she slept in her bed or anything since everything happened with um his wife's ex-wife's brother coming and everything that happened. Okay. So he's like, look, I'll come in. I will be the one that's strong. I will be the one that restrained. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'll sleep on the couch. And she was the one saying, how, I mean, I was going to stay on the couch because she got it. She want him. Anyway, getting back here. So she's like, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take him to the crib and, bye. So they do go to Danny's apartment. And she's drunk and he's drunk. And she's like, look, I got some green. We'll puff on and then, put it to the house. Before he went into the bathroom, and we'll get to the bathroom situation for real. Before he went in there, he actually told her that Calvin. Well, at first, before hold on, before I said the Calvin thing, because when she was offering drugs, or not, I don't want to say drug like that, but when she was offering something to relax or whatever, he thought that she was gonna say meth because he said everybody was doing meth in the bathroom. And then he said that actually Calvin was doing it that night in the bathroom. And she was like, Calvin was doing meth? What? So she went to go and call Sabrina. Sabrina was a little busy that. Just a little bit. Okay. I mean, they was uh, okay. And she just blowing. I mean, that's if that's my friend, I'm gonna be blowing the phone up too. Like, girl, hey, ring, hello, 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 hello. I'm like, hold up, okay. So, she eventually just answers the phone. She does tell her, um, but once they get off the phone and they just, they're talking, and he pretty much tells her I want to be exclusive, and she's like, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, but I want us to keep doing what we doing. Let some time pass by and see what happens. He was about to leave because, like, honestly, if you tell somebody, "Hey, baby, I want to be with you," what you think, and they're like, "No." I'm not about to stay there. It's like I'm about to go to my crib and lay down and be mad and sad in my own house. So she said, please don't go, stay, whatever. So he ended up staying. I don't know. I just I just don't know. Really don't. Mm-mm. Anyway, so get back over to Danny and the other bartender. Let me tell you something. First of all, he's in the bathroom while she was calling Karen. I mean, I don't know how she didn't hear the noise. He was there taking a shower. She's not taking a shower. Then she's like, I got to clean my teeth. And she said, wait, you didn't bring a toothbrush with you? And he gonna say, I'll just use yours. I'm like, wait. He comes out after taking a shower and using her toothbrush. Oh, I just didn't want to have the club smell on me. I mean, came out butt naked. I was like, oh, uh, okay. And then Danny was tripping me out because he was like, well, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna, lick that. She was like, I want more north. He was talking about the back. I was like, wait. He said the back, and then he said something about where I want to get to them toes too. Danny was like, what? Wait, what'd you say? Uh, wait, look, complete mess, complete mess. So anyway, I was like, I don't know what happened. I hope, and I was thinking about pressing. I was just like, well, I just don't know. Anyway, so in the middle of the night, Karen woke up. She was screaming. She was hollering. She was like, no, no, no. And she was saying he killed Zach. Like she didn't know what she was. Aaron was like, calm down. Zach is okay. There's nobody here. I'm here for you. When she kind of snapped out of it, she hadn't slept there. She hadn't been there. So can you imagine? That's like a nightmare in real life because she thought she saw him at the edge of her bed, which is like, it's going to take her a while to get over that. Like, really, it really is. And he about to go back to the living room because he's a gentleman, he's a preacher. And she was like, no, stay here with me, please. And I thought that was pretty cool. And she just really is having a rough time. Okay, look here, y'all. Let me tell you something. Andy was out. Andy was doing it. Okay, she was doing her. Now, watching, I'm like, okay, who is this woman? First of all, she grabs the clothes, puts them on the bike. Then she walks to the kitchen, starts making noise with pots and pans. I was like, who this? Not, who is that? It is, who this? Okay. And then all of a sudden, He says, probably my mama. I said to myself, yo, mama, yo, mama. Okay. Anyway, she started, really fussing. And I was just like, this is so crazy. Telling him to get up out of there. They didn't have a conversation, him or her. I was like, well, first of all, I need to leave. And then when she said, do you have anything to say? I would say, I'm grown and I'm about to leave. Bye bye. There's no way. I mean, I'm gonna be respectful and everything, but you got my clothes held to the side. You trying to held me hostage to fuss at me, even though Mama did give her the business. Like what you doing? The walk of shame, and girl, you too cute and too smart to be a one night stand. She told her. She told her. So she was embarrassed, which I mean, I do understand that. That's an embarrassing situation. But like I said, she kind of gave it that mama talk. So anyway, she asked her, she said, what do you want? She said, I don't have the answer to that. But girl, you need to do something. Okay. Um, Let me tell y'all something. They got it on too. It's a lot of freaking ass, but it's nice. She is, it seems like his superwoman. And I mean that in every sense of the word. First of all, well, she's waking him up, I feel like, look, take some aspirin. You got to go to work because they really drank last night and he probably got a hangover. And she's telling him, you in this program, you're gonna beat somebody, you're gonna do this, you're gonna go to work. He's like, what are you doing? Do you say an affirmation every morning? She's like, yes. You gotta believe it for everybody else to believe it. Come on now, strong sister, let's tell them. So anyway, they are looking to me like a relationship almost already, but that doesn't necessarily mean that though. So he didn't got up and made breakfast, and she comes in. She's saying, I gotta go see my boss. They called me in for a conversation. I don't know what. And she said, before you go, let's have a conversation. He ended up leaving to bacon. The first thing she said was, you don't eat back in. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't even know that. But she said, I do today because she's starting to fall for that preacher. She is, in my opinion. Um, so Gary and his lawyer are having a conversation. Okay. And let's see. Gary. Gary is really annoying, but he's very aggressive. The lawyer was actually there that night at the club for Maurice and for Calvin's dad. And he saw. We know what happened. She was in there dancing, having a good time with Paris, right? Okay. So he's like, tell me what happened. What'd you see? Once he said it, oh, he was mad. Oh, my money. You go to her office, give my money. Gary is tripping. And when he get out, he gonna act a fool. Mm, that's all I got to say. Stuff is bad for him. The lawyer said that. All these signatures, obviously his wife did it, but he wants that money. It's gonna get ugly. Speaking of getting ugly, this child had made a mess. I said in the last episode, that him being there was gonna cause stuff that didn't need to happen. So a person gets let in by the landlord, by the way, and coming there to apologize that he overreacted about the whole situation. Well, all of a sudden I hear some man make a noise. I'm like, oh Lord, don't tell me she just slept with this man or he spent the night. Person's like, I hear somebody, I hear something. She's talking about it's the pipes. Can you text me when I get to work? I mean, text me later. I gotta get to work. I'm trying to get promotion. He's like, when have you ever been in a hurry to go to work? Woo! Well, and I looked at a picture when he came out the bathroom, but I was like, no. So he come out the bathroom saying, "What's up?" No clothes on, everything just flying. Mm, mm, mm. I said, "Lord Jesus, I don't even understand." I said, "What?" I said, "I'm so frustrated." I said, Daddy, what are you doing?" All right, next time on Sistas. Now, of course, obviously they're gonna probably start out with the two of them and what's going on there. But the biggest thing, look at Annie in that suit, baby. They're talking about strategy outside because she has to go inside and talk to her boss and see whatever findings they found out about how that idiot tried to play her and everything else being cooped up with Gary's ex and everything. Hmm, interesting. Oh Lord have mercy. So it's gonna be about that. And then in this scene, um, he is actually driving the car because I forgot Fatima did give him the keys. Let me tell you something. This is what's happening right here. Fatima is showing, and I'm gonna be honest, just saying this real quick. Fatima is a strong woman. She has everything right now. She's doing her thing. She doesn't need him or any other man for that matter. Okay. But as far as Zach is concerned, she believes in him. She got him out of jail, even though he acted crazy with his ex, knew whatever. Got him out of jail, is helping him in the program, and gave him keys to a car as part of the program to make sure he can get to work. And whether women or any, I'm sorry, women period would feel like, you have to, do all this stuff for a man. Uplifting a man, taking care of a man, would that be such a bad thing? Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna end up happening. He is going to probably blow up and do very well this program and end up being one of those that's making that big bread and have his own vehicle and have his own everything. Sometimes it takes that positivity, that push. I'm not saying that women should just take care of men forever. Nothing like that. And I ain't saying Timmy gonna do that. But I'm just saying for this situation, I can't wait to see how the results will be because you know how many women have said they've got with a man and maybe he didn't have this, that, and the third and didn't want to do anything for him and kicked him out and they broke up. So I just wanted to drift off a little bit there and say that about that. But anyway, so I'm assuming he's picking her up for work. And she's probably gonna tell him how everything's going on with Preston, and then because at first I heard her saying, "Well, don't get arrested," because she's like, "Where'd you get this car from?" And then the other scene, she's talking to Maurice at work because Maurice is back at work, and she's telling him about the fact she heard the bartender say that Calvin was in the bathroom doing meth. And then the other scene is showing Karen is talking, cussing, and being crazy and doing her hair. And then her nosy secretary, which for once probably helped, came over and told her that is like some first lady of some church. I don't know. But being the fact that she's in the preacher, I'm pretty sure with the small circle, and that's how it is in churches, especially black churches, going back saying, "Yeah, I got my hair done by her. She is a heathen. She was cussing and everything." So you can hear she's like, "Oh, my bad. Oh, so that's the preview for the next time that this comes on again. Um, Hope you guys enjoy the live. And I always, I can't even find my button that I pushed. There it is. Yeah, it takes just 2 seconds, guys. You guys can just make sure that you hit that like button. If you guys want to donate to my channel, which I am trying to get a new computer for the new year, for Cameshia Reviews and for Cameshia Reviews crew, as far as how you guys are enjoying my content. So any donation is never too big or too small. I can't talk. Excuse me. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in. And don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Hashtag Sistas on BET and hashtag Cameshia Reviews.